What are the patterns you're doing each and every day that if you look at those, you know the truth. That's not best for you. It's not right for you. It's not the right move for you. Let's assess the current situation of what it is, and then let's develop a plan. All right, if you were tired of not feeling fit, just tired of not having focus, tired of just being tired of not having the financial resources that you deserve, or just not having great relationships, just no momentum, then this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi, this Live 100 podcast, the place you come to break habits that no longer serve you so you can build momentum to get the success that you deserve in your life. And today we're going to talk just to that. We're going to talk about a formula you can use to make successful change. You know, we think about change and many times it scares us, right? Like, oh, I need to change for the better, but that sounds so scary because I have to leave where I am. Yet we're not happy where we are, but we're comfortable. Not happy, but we're comfortable. And many times we make the choice to stay uncomfortably comfortable in a poor setting than to make the uncomfortable step to make change because of the risk that we assume change brings. Think about your life right now. Think about where you are. Are you satisfied with what you have? Are you satisfied with the house you live in, the money you have, the body you have, the relationships? And if you are, fantastic, right? Cut the podcast. But if there's improvement, if there's something that you know you're yearning to have more of, something that you're lacking in your life, then ask yourself, what is the change, right? What is the change that I'm afraid to make? So today we're going to talk about a formula of what you can do to break the mold. And first, you need to assess your current situation. Think about what you're doing. Think about how you're showing up. Think about the easy choices you're making. You know, many times if you think about it, and you look at just how you eat throughout the day and the choices you're making. Oh, I'm tired, right? Well, so I'm just going to go grab this thing that's mostly not going to be beneficial for me. And then I'm going to feel sluggish after. And then I'm probably not going to want to work out, probably not going to have the energy or the motivation, right? Because you're say, oh, you know what? Tomorrow I'll eat healthier. And then because I eat healthier tomorrow, then I'll work out. But what happens the next day? You're tired again, right? You get a poor night of sleep and you start the same evolution of what caused the problems the day before. So if you do want to have a better life, you have to make hard decisions now that will create an easy path later. So assess your current situation. How are you showing up through the day? Do you get tired, usually at the same time, 11 in the morning, or do you go out and have this big lunch and then you come back and you don't feel motivated, you feel sluggish, into the early afternoon? Are you consistently waking up late? What are the patterns you're doing each and every day that if you look at those, right? You know the truth. That's not best for you. It's not right for you. It's not the right move for you. Let's assess the current situation of what it is, and then let's develop a plan. So if you're waking up late, right? Well, let's set a specific time tomorrow. And specific, not just, 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m., all these roundabout times. Tomorrow you get up at 6:27. Tomorrow you get up at 5:59. I want you to take any time that you usually set as your alarm, and I want you to set it back 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Just to make the unique character of the time set into your mind. So you think about that time and you put that in your mind that that's the time you're getting up in tomorrow. And then tomorrow you're going to do it. The first thing you're going to do is not give yourself a day off. It's going to step up, get up, and do exactly what you told yourself you're going to do. The next thing, you're going to put a glass of water next to your bed. You're going to put a glass of water right next to your bed. So the first thing you do when you get up in the morning is you get up when you're supposed to. And the second thing you do is you go and you drink some water. Fulfill your body, replenish your body, and get up. If your next step is to brush your teeth, I want you to brush your teeth today with the opposite hand. What that does is that it breaks the mold, right? We go through these patterns in our life that they set us in this stage that we're just on autopilot. We're doing things without actually thinking about anything we're doing, right? So if you're right-handed, tomorrow brush your teeth left-handed. You know what's going to do? It's going to start to churn activity in your brain. Your brain's going to have to start connecting. It's going to start reacting, right? It's going to have to start going into the flow. Now, if you wake up and the sun's up, first thing I want you to do after now, you've got what you said you've done. You've now drinking a glass of water. You've brushed your teeth with the opposite hand. Is I want you to walk out 30 seconds just outside your door into sunlight. Put yourself into the sunlight. Let the actual day, not artificial light, the realness of the world come into you. And then go back in and let's see how fresh you feel as you start that day. The next is you're developing a plan for the momentum you're going to do. So if it's a workout plan, okay, how does that look this week? If it's a plan for a business, what are the key steps you're going to do? If it's a relationship plan, okay, how do I need to start shaping myself? Do I need to start dressing better? Do I need to start, combing my hair better? Do I just need to start using mouthwash? Do I need to start actually pronunciating my words? Do I need to look people in the eyes? And then take action. And at the end of each day, I want you to have a little book for which you note down what was the reflection of the day? What were the things that stood out? What did you not do well? And what will you do better? Reflection of the day, right? What stood out? What did you do well? And of course, what could you do better? If you go over those 4 things and you monitor your progress, right? And you look for support around you for what you're doing, what do you think it's going to do? It's going to create momentum. And you know what happens with momentum? It gives you more energy to be disciplined to the fact to create more momentum. And you know what happens with momentum? It's hard to stop. That's why right now, if you're in a path of things that are not leading you to the life you want, you're on a negative train of momentum. And it's carrying you further from the path of success that you want because it's hard to stop the train of momentum, whether it's going the right way or the wrong way. So why not hit the brakes, take the time, hit the part, derail the train, and put yourself back on the path to the positive life that you deserve to have. You can have a good day every single day. You can smile, you can part, and when bad moments come up, you understand it's the moment and you'll be prepared to take that in so you can accept it for what it is and deal with it accordingly and then get back to your awesome life. Live 100 is about bringing you into a great life, helping you carry forward into the life that you deserve to have, taking action, building momentum, and getting results. This is not the place for you to take days off and allow your life to go on a path for where you don't want it to go. You've already done that. Let's start taking action today by assessing where you are, developing a plan, taking action, monitoring your progress, building momentum, and then taking it to the level that it is that gets you the life you want. All right, so if you found this helpful, go out and share this with someone else who needs to hear this podcast. Give us a rating and review as this podcast continues to grow at such a massive pace because of all of you that are down here listening, helping sharing this message out there. Give us an honest rating and review. We read all of them. We love all of them. Thank you so much for all of you that continue to support the show. Let's do this.